At 524, we continue to track bands of rain that are moving in courtesy of Harvey. So let's get a look right now at the Doppler Network. And you can see the showers making their way to the south and southwest. That's going to be the pattern, but it will spread a little bit farther inland. San Manuel just getting a little bit of a brief shower there. Really not a whole lot of rain just yet. But there have been some heavy rain showers passing by closer to the coast. Here's a closer look at Harvey as of right now. It's a Category 2 storm about just under 130 miles east-southeast of Port Mansfield this morning. So yeah, you can see that eye. You can see the bands of rain wrapping around this storm and kind of making impact to our lower Rio Grande Valley coast. Here's a better view of this storm on the tropical satellite, and you can really see it's pretty big. The moisture associated with this storm, you know, is really having an impact all along the South Texas coast this morning, and it's going to continue to increase as this storm continues to make its way closer to the coast and eventually making landfall, which I'll show you coming up in just a minute. Now these are the wind speeds over the past 12 hours or so, and you can see that closer to the coast we've been seeing a rise in the wind speeds, but this is situated just offshore from some buoy readings here. And basically what's going on is that you're going to notice as this system continues to make its way northwest, you're going to notice that along the coast the winds are going to increase. We still have tropical storm warnings for Cameron and Williston County, so you could see winds gusting up near the island about 70 miles per hour potentially, and also sustained wind speeds, however, closer to about between 30 and 50 miles per hour. So the farther inland you go, the less wind you'll have to contend with, but it's still something that it'll be noticeable, especially in the afternoon, more so for the upper valley. The lower valley will feel these effects first. So here's a look at the track for Category 2 storm Harvey as it moves northwest at 10 miles per hour, packing 105 mile per hour wind speeds. Okay, so now the track takes this storm just a little bit north of Corpus Christi as a Category 3 storm late tonight going into early tomorrow morning. Notice it says 1 o'clock in the morning. So we are anticipating gradual strengthening with this storm pretty quickly here and making landfall just to our north, but then it kind of sits around, and the forecast track shows it eventually making its way closer to the coastline again as a tropical storm and going toward Houston by Tuesday of next week, or early Tuesday morning of next week. So it's something that we'll continue to watch because that's always subject to change that far out. Expected rainfall in the coastal bend area 15 inches or more, but back here at home in the yellow area 3 to 5 inches, but that's not saying that we couldn't see more of that. It is quite possible to see those isolated heavy hit areas. 6 to 8 inches of rain is quite possible for that area highlighted in yellow, which includes the majority of Willacy and Cameron County. The farther west you go, 1 to 3 inches of rainfall. So yeah, the upper valley isn't going to see, you know, as much rainfall accumulation. However, you're still going to see those pockets of heavy rain move through, and it's already starting now, but it'll continue to kind of build up and become a little bit more steady as the morning goes on. So we're looking at impact hours and just after, 6 o'clock this morning and going through 10 and 11. That's when it's really going to start to ramp up, especially closer to the coast, but spreading a little bit farther inland as well.
So right when people are going to be driving to work.
Exactly.
Right.
And the thing is it's going to continue throughout the day, and we're going to start to see the rain chances taper off a little bit later on this weekend. But of course, I'll have an hour by hour look for you using FutureTrack to show you the progression of those showers and what to expect in your 7-day outlook coming up.
Okay, thank you, Samara.